What is up, everybody? Logan here again today with another video coming right at you guys. We're going to go over today's trade in the Discord, what we took, my thesis behind it. We actually had a couple fills run away from us. Still came out profitable. Still was only in the trade, I think, for an hour and a half if I was looking back. Had a really long mentorship today as well. So there's a lot going on. What a game for the Notre Dame and Clemson game I was at. And Michigan basketball starts tonight. So go blue. Let's see if these boys can get a win. I do want to get into this one though, and today we actually had a really interesting day. Price action wise, it's like the first time in a minute we haven't had like ridiculous volatility, I feel like. And that kind of made today a little bit more challenging as far as getting a perfect spot that was like one of our more, 95, 97, 91% chance out of the money to more of this 85 as we were around that 1.5% up mark. So right before we get into this one, I do want to say thank you guys for all the support. My goal is 12,000 subs by Christmas. If you guys want to support the channel, if you find good value here, I just click the subscribe button down below and I just show you guys a lot of zero DTE stuff. Yeah, and I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys leave a like if you can. And tonight's comment on this video, let's do a basketball since Michigan basketball is about to start. And I think in about 30 minutes, I'm going to put that on after I get done recording. But I can't thank you guys enough for the revenue, the watch time, the watch hours, and just overall helping grow the brand. I really appreciate it. So let's get into this one as we talk about the expected move. So if we go back over to the Discord and you guys want to come trade with us, the link is below in the description for a 1-day free trial. You can come check it out. But I won't be trading Thursday because I don't want to trade CPI day. And I'll be driving back home from Indiana. So in general, Thursday won't be a great day if you guys want to come trade, as I'm going to take that day off. But I do plan on trading Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this morning, I worked a couple orders at 38.40, called it out, couldn't get filled. Then we moved the strikes down, couldn't get filled. So I deleted them. And we ended up going with a 38.25, 38.30 after we missed our two fills in the morning. If we hop over to SPX stock, I tried to fill here, then we had that big dip. And then on this move up around that 1050 mark, this little bounce here, we all got filled when we hit that 37.82 mark roughly. Chopped around here, fell back down, and then we end up getting out. I think it was this candle. When we got out, we were able to fill for a 5-cent debit, but the market did end up running up the end of the day. And I could have double dipped around 330 and put those strikes back on for like 25, 30 credit. I just didn't do it. I wasn't fully comfortable with it. And we had already taken the trade off. I was kind of mentally checked out of trading at that time too, just because getting these fills this morning, I was much more exhausting than I anticipated. But overall, good day. Got out for a 5-cent debit. And overall, no one would have been hurt that bad anyway. We do have a record amount of Discord members right now. So I really do appreciate all of you guys being in here. And yeah. Just in general, coming back to the expected move chart, I put us right at that 1.5% up mark, which gives you an 85% chance out of the money. Now, granted, today I still felt comfortable where we were at just because of the expected move math, right? Like the high was 38.13, and look at this. We basically got up to it, right? We got up to that 38.12 mark, and we did not break the expected move. I think it's ridiculous how accurate this is, like trading this way. You guys can say what you want about it. Maybe you could have went at the money at 38.15 right there. We had a lot of sellers at that 3800 zone. But yeah, this market just pushed briefly out of that 1% mark up to the EM high and sold off right at the EM high. And it's like, gosh, this is just how the market makers trade the market too, right? And you can see it based on the price action overall. So I just set us there, right? Went to our strikes. That 1.5% up mark was right around the 38.30. So I placed this at that 38.25, 38.30. I wanted to get us a little bit further up, but we just couldn't get filled in the morning. The price just ran too quick away from us, which is just part of something that happens as a trader. So we were going back and forth talking about it, but that was my thesis for this specific trade. And if we go back to the checklist, that was the number one part of the expected move math, right? As I'm now 78 for 71. Then we did the gap up or gap down. we didn't really have either. The gap up was 10 points. That's nothing. That's not enough for, any sort of big, trade trying to figure something out. Like, okay, we're up 10, 15 points. Like, yeah, it's still 0.5%, but it wasn't anything dramatic. Like, it wasn't a 1% gap up, 1.5, 2, anything like that. And that gap filled almost immediately this morning. So no open gaps left off of today's trading day. The VIX actually was really interesting today. Just interesting movement, but still hanging out around that 25 mark with the VIX. And we did not exceed the expected move on Friday. So really nothing to worry about as far as exceeding it today. Position sizing, 6%. I just go in with my normal amount today. There really wasn't anything screaming at me to size down, right? Maybe on Wednesday I'll size down. I'm thinking, just because, any sort of pre-inflation CPI stuff, if anybody gets a whiff of those numbers before, right, if they have any insider information, it might be a little tough for handling those trades at the end of the day if they may get tested. So the trade timing was great, though. These resistance candles that I was using on TOS really helped me get that entry at a great time for us to get in and out. And I can pull those up in a little bit, of course. And like I said, I chose my strikes that put us at that 1.5%, put us outside the expected move. So I knew if that got broken, number one, I was looking to see if 3,800 got broken. And then if the EM high got broken, I was immediately rolling that trade right into the next day. So that would have been my risk there. And then my risk management, right, was the rolling. And I'll get into a rolling video, of course. I just have to finish the final touches on it. I was just so mentally exhausted today. I did 4 hours of mentorship. If you guys want to have a one-on-one session, learn more about the zero DTEs, my charting, rolling, any questions you may have that are a little bit more further in depth, you guys can come here to do that. I had really nice words today about the mentorship. Right here, Trader70 said he just had his mentor session with me, and we were just going over rolling and how he would manage a trade. And he said he actually felt like he learned more than watching loads of YouTube videos. So thank you, Trader70. I really appreciate those kind words right there. Just that movement at the end of the day, I could have double dipped, but I decided not to, and I just stuck to my rules, right? We have these checklists, and this expectation is we're hitting 78 for 81. My goal is 94 out of 100. So by Christmas, so I just have to hit 16 more trades and then manage more potential losers to get to there, right? That's a 94% rate. And right now we're riding at about 96.5%, still doing really well. And I'm just excited to see where we go from here with it. But that's going to be everything for me in this video. Just a quick show on how I did today's trade, the math behind it. And I'm curious if you guys use this in today's trading. If you guys would like to come join the Discord, the link is below. But I appreciate all the support as always. Let's go blue. Let's get our first win. And let's see if I can upload some more videos this week and hopefully get that rolling one out, as I have a little bit more of a packed week with all the mentoring I've been doing as well. And the trades themselves take up a lot of mental energy. But, that's just part of making really good money, is you're just always working hard, teaching, trading, filming, gamble, and the list goes on. The list literally goes on. So entertainment, you got to feed yourself, go to the gym. Oh my goodness. Imagine having kids. I don't know how you guys do that. That's insane. I do appreciate all the support and love from you guys as always. And I will see you guys in the next video.